So I was originally gonna have it to where it was gonna, like, we were gonna go through like 2 different songs, but from the one, alright, so are you talking about high school or college? Which one are you talking about? Because I'm having like, my memory sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit, so I'm having like, not to duck yourself, but are you talking about high school or college? I don't know a lot of people by their usernames. Okay. Well, let me cut this. I see that. I pulled your channel up right here. I'm looking at it. You got 101 subscribers. Fantastic. I'm not even at that. I'm at what? What am I at? What am I at? 37. I'm getting close to what you're at. I'm getting close. But it's real great. What start out your most recent one.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all my favorite horror videos and games and whatever. I don't even care anymore. I'm Gaming and Horror, and today we are finally releasing my
A Better Devil You Know. I just heard another notification. I have no idea what that means, but you started last September. That's great. That's fantastic. Let me. So, what would you say is your best video that you have right now? What would you say is your best video? September or August? That's fine. That's fine. I started a really long time ago. What was it? I think I started doing content stuff during COVID on Mixer, but that thing ended real quick. And my buddy Ryder here, he was with me for some of that, but he never made it to where his microphone was heard. So I always seemed like really schizophrenic and laughing at nothing. But I started on Mixer, and then I went to Twitch, but I didn't really like Twitch, so I came to YouTube and started uploading a lot of stuff. Because if you were to go look at my channel, there's a lot of stuff I labeled old, and that's back when I was using my phone for everything after last year, pretty sure. So, okay, Noob Hitman series. You got, is that playlist? Noob Hitman. All right.
A few moments later.
Whoa. Ha! Alright. Oh, new Hitman 2. Alright.
A few moments later.
Oh, you made a Roblox game. I'll be honest, I don't play Roblox. Ryder here plays Roblox. I've been working on a video for a while. Um, thank you for the compliment. Um, I feel like when it comes to making stuff to put on the internet, a really big thing I stand by is making content that you would want to watch. So I remember in video production in high school, what I would do is I would always be late to turn stuff in, but since I was always working on it in class, I would receive full credit because uh, videos. All right, so uh, these two videos here were what I did for high school. And if I go up here, this was the last video I made in high school, and then everything after this was on my, like, everything up until right here was on a Steam Deck. And then, uh, this was a clip from a live stream. This is a clip from a video I'm still working on. And then, these two were made for a college writing class. Yeah, I am in college now. Saying I'm in college isn't really doxing me. Um, so yeah, I am in college. It's going well right now. Uh, oh yeah, I should probably put it onto this. Okay, so yeah. Uh, yeah. So everything before this was made on my phone. Not too, not too special. Um, the these two videos right here were made for class in was made for video production, which I still hope they have that class. I don't know. This was a clip. This was a clip I that's in here. Everything up until this video right here is is what I made in high school on a computer. And then up until right here was made actually up until well, like right here this stuff was made on Steam on a Steam Deck, which it's basically a handheld computer. You're going to high school next year in a musical. You're in a musical. That's great. Um not to like dox you or anything, but what's the whoa? What do you mean whoa? Chat is usually behind a bit from the stream. So um Steam Deck. Have you seen how the thing raised in price by like 300 like $300, right? I got it for Christmas 2 years ago, and I had to learn to get I had to learn a new editing software from Adobe. Like I started on Premiere Pro, and then I ended up having to uh switch to another editing software, which I can't remember what it was. Did I have it here? Yeah, this is the I just started. This was after a long time of trying to beat Jevil. It took me like spent 2 nights trying to beat him, and I was really happy. Did da, da, da. I don't think- Okay, so I didn't say what it was, but it was I can't remember the name of it, but I had to learn a new editing software, and then everything up until this one, Deltarune. Deltarune. If I said Undertale, I'm sorry because yeah, it was Deltarune. Jevil's in Deltarune. I haven't really played Undertale. Um, I could I could probably play it at some point. It's just I haven't gotten to a point where like I haven't gotten the game, so I've only tried it when it was on Game Pass. And then uh everything up to here was on that editing software, and then I moved over to uh DaVinci DaVinci Resolve, and that's what this was made on, and this one, which those both were for a college writing class. So it's been a wild ride. And then and yeah, I would have when we met. I wasn't a part of band. I was in chorus. And I remember telling one person there that I had a YouTube channel. Pretty sure it was you. So, yeah. And then you said you subscribed to me twice by accident. Is it because you had a channel and then you made the one that you're on right now and then you did it again? Is that what you're talking about? I remember we sang a French song about a windmill. I remember singing a French song about a windmill, and that was the only time I ever learned how to speak French. Okay, so you did have a different one. I remember. Okay, so I think is it is this made with a is your current channel made with a new email, or is it like still the school one? If it's is it your school email, or is it like a completely new email that you made this with? Oh yeah, we also did sing Africa. Yeah, I didn't sing it. You guys sang it. I played bass on that. Um, I will say though, so new email. That's good. That's great. Fantastic. Because whenever you do graduate from high school, they do shut off the school email. So I had I had a YouTube account linked to my school email, and uh, that uh, that account was deleted and no longer exists. I can't access it. But a really neat thing is that I would recommend going for like whenever you get to a point where you can like elect and go for the class video production, I recommend you go for that one because you will be able to then sign in to a Adobe account, be able to use Premiere Pro. You will be able to learn how to use Premiere Pro, and then they don't shut off Premiere Pro. They don't shut it off. So you're able to continue to access that and make videos. The only reason why I don't use it anymore is because I don't really want Adobe on my computer because for me I don't like the intrusiveness. But if you want to go for something, if you want to be able to make videos and you don't want to learn new editing software and you take the class to learn Premiere Pro, I recommend still going with Premiere Pro. It's pretty much it's really, really good, but you have to pay for it. DaVinci Resolve, sort of similar, but also not at the same time. So yeah. But I would recommend before going for video production, if they still have a class that teaches you how to use Photoshop, you should go for that one. That class would help. And then maybe photography. Photography, you're able to learn different things. Like a lot of classes I went for in my later years of high school were I went for photography because because you need to understand how to like frame stuff. Who taught that again? It used to be a teacher called Waz, Mr. Waz, but now I'm hoping it's Crumlish that teaches it. Photography, uh I think I'm saying teachers' names too much because they're actual people and this is on the internet. Photography and Photoshop are two different teachers. The teacher that taught Photoshop to me doesn't work there anymore. He's dead. Right. Give me a sec real quick. The first initial. See, so Mr. C, I hope he teaches Photoshop. He teaches video editing and video production. He teaches that. And then Mrs. G teaches photography. Photography because it can help you understand like the framing for like pictures. Photoshop to know what to Photoshop to know what to do in the software, and then you want to go for video production, of course, to be able to make videos and learn how to use the editing software. But in video production, you learn from when I was in it, you learned how to just like you would make a video to introduce yourself, which is what this one is. You would make one about a topic and use green screen for it. School's out in a week. I did hear that it's going a lot longer than other places. But I finished college. I finished my first year of college in the second week of May. So I've been out of classes for a while. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can get my Friend. I'm gonna see if I can get my friend back here.
Doing their job.
Let's see. This one. Ooh, that does not seem. You say fun year, but that doesn't really seem fun. Um, I heard from an insider that one there was a TikTok account that the student got in trouble for and had to get taken down. I only knew about the stuff making fun of a teacher that I know, but he said that the account got taken down after it started doing that with students. Yeah, that's not fun. I remember one year there was a woman carrying like a box of beer on the sidewalk across from the school. I would expect that the school would be under lockdown because of that guy. Yikes. 10 classroom hours. That is a lot. Fun year, very fun. I heard that after PSSAs, they weren't allowed, like teachers weren't allowed to teach you new material. So it's just been like review for like a long time, which that just seems very weird on the. That just seems like not good on the school's part, where it's like just having kids there and then they're not able to learn. 10 in-school fights. Ah. In America, we got the best schools. Terrific schools. Terrific. Ugh. That all sounds very, very fun. I don't have a webcam, so you cannot see the extremely loose air quotes. But they are. That does not sound the least bit fun. I'm kind of glad I got out when I did before, because I got out of school at like the edge before it just went down a ravine. When you say movies, I know Canvas got hacked because I have a friend who's for college he uses Canvas. But when you say movies got banned, are you talking about like teachers aren't allowed to show movies? Is that what you mean by movies got banned? But the piracy game app, I expect as much. I would expect that because like if you're not allowed to use anything else on those iPads, then like you ought to find a way around somehow. So teachers aren't allowed to show movies. Why? That is so weird. Like did what? No movies. That sounds incredibly boring. Well, you said movies are banned, but you never said that TV shows were banned. Were not. Like you never said TV shows were banned, so like I'm gonna say that they're probably lumped in, but I also want to say nothing's stopping you from watching like Parks and Rec or The Office in class. I know about the unfair hiring. I know that because there was a teacher I had that became a principal and then left to be a principal somewhere. Like he became a principal, left the school, and then he ended up becoming the principal at the elementary school. I've heard about the unfair hiring stuff. I've heard about that. Yeah, apparently school board members went to her house and told her to not go for that, and they did that for a lot of other people too. Yeah. Yeah, I know who you're talking about, yeah. So much fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he ended up, he was a fun history teacher too. I liked his class. I'm hoping that he had nothing to do with it and that he was just going through the hiring process like everyone else. Oh, thank you so much for telling people to sub to me. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but I very much do appreciate it. But I've been stalling too long. I gotta play the game. I say I'm gonna play a game, but then I don't end up playing the game. That just looks bad. I gotta actually play a game here. Gotta be an act. Gotta actually have some content. This is a good game. Far Far West, great. I know you're spamming your keyboard, but I also kind of want to take a stab at trying to pronounce that. I should have definitely taken it. I feel like I'm having a stroke here. Alright. It's gonna be the first time trying to play this game with the visuals. So it's not as good as it can be because I need to be able to actually have the performance. I do plan on getting a new computer because I got this from a guy I'm going to college with, where he gave me this after. Like, I know the visuals are great, but I could 100% get them to where it's higher, but then I'd lose performance. Early access game too. This game is made by 8 people. Game's made by 8 people, and a lot of people are already calling it Game of the Year. It's a really good game. We put it on normal, and then you can do a lot in this game. This game is really if you don't have a computer yet, I recommend. I'm hoping this comes out to consoles. I'm hoping this game eventually does get to like Xbox and PlayStation and Switch, so a lot more people can enjoy it other than people who play on computers. But like, this is a chill stream. Chill stream by name, but I remember last time I streamed it was. All right, you have to go. All right, go ahead. Go ahead and eat food. You need food, but if you're not able to come back, that's fine. You can come back, and whenever stream's over, I have it to where it's gonna stay on my channel like the rest. I need to add the rest to my live stream playlist too. I need to do that. But when you come back, I will most likely still be here, and my friends might also be here as well. Who knows? See you, man. Thanks for stopping by. That noise the sound of people subscribing or what? I have no idea. But that guy's going to go eat? Oh, man. Like my dad, for a lot of his life, he's been working, but he's gotten on, he now is, he's now in retirement, and he has been cooking a lot more recently. His food is so good. Even as a kid, he would make the best pizza, between, him and my mom, and his pizza was so good that I would end up not eating my mom's pizza because his was so good. And then in order to get me to eat my mom's pizza, when I would ask who made it, my dad would always say I did. I heard a notification. I don't know where it's from, but that's not important right now. There we go. But yeah, my dad makes really good tres leches, which is 3 different milk. Do I know what milk? No, but I know for a fact it wasn't Neapolitan because he doesn't really like Neapolitan. He's also... What else has he made? He's made spaghetti, and the spaghetti has really good. It's like a parmesan. It's like a sort of parmesan thing, and that's also very delicious. And then what else? He makes really good burger, and then he only makes well done steaks, but I don't know how, but he somehow makes them to where they're incredibly juicy and really good. Not a lot of people eat well done steaks because whenever people make well done steaks, it ends up being like very burnt charcoaly, which my dad never started out making perfect well done steaks. He always like whenever my sister and I were kids, there would always be some burnt bits on it, and when my sister and I would complain about it, my parents would always be, no, that's just extra flavor. It's just extra flavor, go on. But there is one thing my dad refuses to make and eat, which is ham. My dad hates ham because whenever he was a kid, whenever he was a kid, his grandfather ended up eating the fat off of ham, and it made sure my dad would gag if he smelled if he smelled ham, he would just gag, and yeah. My dad's a character. Ooh. Alright. Storm should be over. I hope that guy is able to have. I hope that guy has some good food. He better come back here and brag about how good his food was. Me, I'm not that good at cooking. Plus, I can make a cereal and cold toast. Where do I need to get out of the lava first? Jeez. Okay. That way. Yeah, I'm just gonna start out with some Far Far West, and then I'll see where it goes. But yeah, this game is really good. I highly recommend people go play it. Evil Raptor, if you see this, please make it to where Pumpkin Jack is available again. That would be so nice. Ooh. Yeah, that guy's dead now. You're not. Here we go. Is he safe to do the puzzle? Alright. Should be not. Alright. We're long. Zero. Long, okay. 7, 8, 9, 8. Okay, it's 1. 2 1s. Alright. You do cactus egg. Ooh, I now get another % chance. That's pretty good. For that one. Doing good on ammo. Ooh, is that so long on that? Yoink. This. Ooh, well. Come on, give me something good. That's what I'm calling. Good. Free money. Let's please. Might as well do this right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm planning on so I'm gonna be doing a summer job that pays, ironically, $17.38 an hour. If you're as old as me, if you're about like, whoa, oh no way, oh. Okay, I need some booze right now. Sweet taste of alcohol. Don't drink. Don't underage drink. Please don't. Do not do that. What was I saying again? All right. I didn't want to do that. Oh yeah, I remember now. So, ironically, $17.38 an hour, and with the money I'm making there, along with what I'm I have saved currently. I'm saving it for a new computer, because this one, it's great for the games I have, but I really want to play Dark Tide, but this computer cannot run Dark Tide well. It cannot do it well. It's always lag, and it might be something that I could change with settings, but I don't know. It couldn't hurt to get a better computer. Just that I have to wait to buy it until I move, but I have no idea when I move. Can't wait for this gravity field to leave. Or we can tap it. There we go. All right. Yeah, I have to wait till I move. But the question isn't if I need to move. I 100% do. I do have to move. But the question is when. When do I have to move? Because there's a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna go into detail about what's going on, but there's a lot of stuff going on where I'm going to have to move, but I just don't know when. And that's the biggest issue, is that I don't know when I have to move. So I gotta wait. So in the meantime, you have to see the game like this. I watch. I've seen Soundsmith play it on his second channel. His video is what made me want to play it, and then I also bought it for Ren. He was here earlier but muted. I'm wondering if his internet stopped working, because mine wasn't working properly for a while, and we use the same company for Wi-Fi. There we go. All right. Where's it at? I'm gonna have to. I need to pause this. I need to look at what's going on, because I keep getting noises, but I have no idea what the noises are about. What are those noises? Like, it's a, I don't know if it's being picked up, but it's a weird dinging noise, and I keep hearing that, but I have no idea what it means. They're like an OBS thing open that I don't know about? What is that? I'll probably get to the bottom of it, but I'll do that after the stream. I'll figure out what that is. Get down to the bottom of it like Sherlock and Watson. Gotta go into the danger zone for the last one. Alright. They're gonna be coming from a lot of places, so I gotta... Just gonna go ahead and throw this. It's gonna be a pain. There we go. That's actually quite pretty bad. I do not know how the whoa, I do not know how the danger zones work. I just know there's a lot of enemies, but I have no idea like the whole thing. I'll look into it. No idea. They're danger zones, so I expect them to be dangerous. Whoop. Oh. Now I gotta get something for. There we go. I hope he's not rushing to finish eating with his family. Should really he should really like spend a lot of time with his family. Alright. Only thing left to go and boss. I love my horsey and my horsey love me. Whoop. What's that noise again? I really hope I'm not being schizophrenic. Oh, it's the mixer days all over again. I'm being schizophrenic. No! Oh, that can actually happen on this map. I did not know that. Drink. Play. Oh. Here we go. From. There it is. Oh, I should probably spawn him in. Alright, that's another one down. I'm gonna die soon. Where is... Over here somewhere. Hey. Where is that? I'll go back after this. Oh, no, it's not ammo. Here. Ooh, oh, whoa. No thanks. Alright. Last one. Hit no. The purple Joker over there. Oh, there we go. Alright. I need another drink. Hey. Blueprint. Yeah, I'll take that. Was there another drink? Yeah, there was. Huh. Cool. This way. Oh man. Let me turn this music off. Just Music in this game is really good. Oh. Didn't count. Come on. There we go. Working closely. Good. Is that one heading this way? No. Noise again. I really need to figure it out. Whoa. Get away from me. Trying to see if we come in. And we're out. Ugh. Let's let me get back. Head out to saloon. See what I can do. Creating after completing. Okay. Alright, that do. Fires twice as fast. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I want to use that right now. Maybe it's some other point, but not right now. Let me fucking fat so I have to. I'm gonna. Oh. Great! Yay! Yippee. You're a Chad. I'm gonna go to another. Yeah, I'll escort the pay. I'll escort the payload. Alright. I'll just go through this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Right here. Oh. What's... Oh, I'm surprised I didn't shoot that barrel over there. Just gonna... Alright. This one's gonna disappear. It's gonna just... Oh! Stupid pumpkins. Did anyone else watch that movie, Spooky Square Pumpkin? I thought it was a pretty weird movie. I watched it on like, PBS Kids. I didn't really. I grew up with Cartoon Network, PBS Kids, and Nick Jr. Not even Nickelodeon, because Nickelodeon had SpongeBob, and SpongeBob wasn't good. I used to watch a lot of TV when I was younger. Either TV, Nintendo Wii, or playing outside, really. Sister and I did a lot of playing outside. That's something kids don't really do a lot of anymore. They don't really play outside. Like there used to be there's still a point to the watch for children signs in rural areas, but kids don't really play outside as much anymore. They've also been switching out LED, but they've been switching out light bulbs and lamp posts to be LED, and so now they're brighter and now it doesn't look as yellow. That's why everything feels nostalgic and is yellow because of the street lights. But in my hometown, there's still one area where they haven't switched out the street lights, and that's on a bridge. So whenever I drive over that bridge at night, it just makes me so happy. What else did I do as a kid? I was a very, very obnoxious kid. And some people don't like me. I don't care. It's their fault. What have I done? I thought that the family vacations video did a lot better than I thought. Am I upset by this performance? No. No, it was a college project, and I was originally for like I used a clip of Danny DeVito saying "whores," where I since that was for a college project, I had two versions of it. I had a version where instead of saying whores, having Danny DeVito say whores, I said women of what was the phrase? My dad came up with it. I have it saved on my phone. I'll find that real quick. Ladies of questionable repute, I think is what it was. Yeah, ladies of questionable repute. I originally said that, where that version was going to be the one that I would send to my professor, and then the one that's on YouTube was going to be the one that I would upload to YouTube. And turns out the video file size was a bit too big to be submitted through what my college uses, and so I had to end up sending her a link to the YouTube video, which I'm really glad that the professor liked it. I was scared that I wasn't gonna like I was a little scared that I wasn't gonna get full marks on it because of some stuff, but I ended up getting full. I got all the credit. I got 100% on that. That was a pretty big project. Oh, my sister's FaceTiming me. All right, so I got some food ready, so I'm gonna switch it over real quick, and then I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the music. All right, so I now have food. Which is great because I was starting to get a little hungry. So, kind of want to enjoy this a bit. So, gaming and horror. We're gonna check out some of his stuff. So, alright. Gonna check out is check out his most popular stuff. Actually, no. Let's finish the noob Hitman. Let's finish the noob Hitman. So I'm gonna start over. Have it to where it's at. That normal playback.
A few moments later.
Ooh. The little I'm gonna I was so little explosion he has down here. Let me see if I can. Here. This thing, cute. I like that. I'm wondering what editing software he used. Like, because even for this is pretty good. Like, did he make this in Roblox and then did he make it to where like he was like recording from his like device? Are you able to make videos in Roblox? Because he said he had a Roblox game. Right.
A few moments later. A few moments later.
Ooh. Okay, so he killed the man that hired him. Wonder if he's gonna say why. And so, ooh, that guy. Okay, so he's dead. Huh. Ooh. Alright, part 4.
A few moments later.
Going up. This seems like it took a really long time for him to make. Because I know it would take me like a few days. Like it took me an entire class period to be able to make the JoJo's Part 2 Helldivers thing. It took me forever to do that. Man, these Checkers fries. If you haven't had Checkers fries, they are really good. Like, I mean the frozen ones right now, but I've been to a Checkers. They go by Rallies and Checkers. I've only been to Checkers, but it's the same. And Checkers fries are so good. You don't even need ketchup. Ketchup takes away all the good flavor. So good. All right. On mops. Ooh. Through the knife. Ha! Ooh. Alright. Now. Alright, that's one. Two. $2,000. Ooh. Alright. That was really good. Okay, now let's look at what he has for popular. Alright.
My birthday kill count, aka A Better Devil You Know, released in 2025. It is one of the best short horror films I've ever seen. Anyway, how many kills do you get when someone goes insane over a TV show? Let's find out and get to the kills.
Okay.
The short film begins with a blue screen and giving us a description of the thing, which, yeah, definitely. Anyway,
Let me make sure and do this.
we see this TV with static, and then a person's hand with a remote pulls out, and we zoom into the TV, and oh wait, is this my favorite show? It's The Better Devil You Know. I love it. That's my favorite show. Let's play the intro.
When life in college starts to fall off the tracks,
When all the parties leave you barely intact,
just know that in the end your buddies have your back.
a new adventure with all your friends. The daily student life just won't end.
It's gonna be like sort of like, is this short film kind of like Billy and Mandy, except, you know, horror?
It's time to get up, let's go. Turn up the snow. Let's start
If none of these characters say please pass the egg salad, I'll be mildly disappointed.
the show. It's just the same thing each day. Can't stay awake, make no mistake. But in the end it is easier. No longer easier. Just stick with the devil, you know.
Oh my gosh, that was such a great song. And it really was a great song.
It actually was, yeah. That was actually pretty good. I liked that.
Anyway, we go into the kitchen dining room thing, and the main character Brady comes in to talk to his girlfriend Becky. I think it's his girlfriend. I don't know.
Try not to talk with my mouth full. Let me just. There we go. It could be a sister, girlfriend. I don't know. Parents could have different hair colors.
Anyway, yeah, he had a rough time at school today because he had a spelling test when he really thought it was a math test. So he was pulling out a calculator.
That does seem like something that would happen in a sitcom. But like, I'm hoping that that character is supposed to be like the idiot, because not once have I shown up to a spelling test with a calculator thing. Like, you would think that they would have different teachers teaching the subjects, or is it like revolutionary times where every kid is in the same building and being taught like the same thing, or what?
And Becky is saying that she was there when he did that because they're in the same classroom. Embarrassing. Super embarrassing. Anyway, they keep on talking a little bit. Yeah, they just keep on talking, and it's actually
Okay, with that hand holding, it's gotta be his girlfriend.
their anniversary. I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
Oh,
Jackson, pretty sure that's his name, walks in with a party hat, and they start talking a little bit, and he saying that it's somebody's birthday. It's his birthday.
Okay.
Let's go. Happy birthday to you. I'm not sorry to sing. Anyway,
That song is also copyrighted by Warner Brothers. That's why there's an entire Teen Titans Go episode where they have to come up with where it's like Beast Boy's birthday and they gotta go through all those steps, but they can't sing the birthday song, even though Teen Titans is DC and DC is owned by, what is that noise? I saw it pop up on desktop audio, so I know for a fact that the show is playing here too, but I have no idea what it is. If only. But
they they are talking about the party and how they're probably not gonna be able to come, but then Jackson says the most important thing that there is there.
Of course. Pong.
Of course,
Pong. You're gonna have Pong. Okay.
since Brady has won a Pong championship before, they're gonna go to the party. And Jackson's making fun of Brady a little bit. That's definitely not gonna do a toll. Anyway, Brady is kind of depressed looking because they were having plans that day. But Jackson makes them go. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I've been sick. Anyway,
It's fine.
so they're just still talking about they should go to the party or not, and he and Brady is looking on the bright side and saying he's gonna show Jackson who's boss, and the time
It's eternity.
it's eternity. Oh, that looks like the time right now. And then we get this clean transition shot to the same house, I think. But it's not party and different layout, so I guess it makes sense. Anyway, there's many party goers there. And a slasher 2 kill count. What the heck? Anyway, so many party goers there. And then there's Jackson, the birthday boy. Happy birthday, Jackson. And they start talking a little bit. And then Jackson actually has a present for Becky. Her favorite color of balloon. Dead salmon.
Ooh.
Why is dead salmon your favorite color?
That is very weird. Like dead salmon? Favorite color? Why? At what point in your life are you thinking, like that sounds like something that like a preteen who wants to be different says their favorite color is. It's like, oh little Billy, what's your favorite color? Oh, I like dead salmon. That's my favorite color. What?
Anyway, Jackson is hitting on Becky, and Becky goes with Jackson. So Brady thinks it starts his depression arc. I'm joking. Oh, or am I? Anyway, he eats some black licorice, and it just, yeah.
Like
Yucky. Ew, wait. He just threw up. Anyway, his friend Oscar, I'm pretty sure that's his name, is asking why he looks down. And then he says Becky or something, and how like they've been getting distant. Oscar says he's been feeling him, and he says the most inspirational quote ever. Yeah, it's so inspirational that I'm not playing it.
So inspirational. You're not
quotes,
playing that.
I
That's
mean.
actually pretty. That's a good joke. That's pretty funny. Like, it's so inspirational. I'm not playing it. That's actually that is funny.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know at all.
Let me give you some words of wisdom. I don't know.
So he's just going back to press, but then a pinata is happening. So Oscar goes to go do it, and of course it's Jackson's face.
Did he just seriously run head first into the oven?
Anyway, he sees Becky and Jackson having fun together, and that's not okay. That's not okay. That isn't okay. Becky. 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 Then we transfer to
That's a different set.
room that isn't the show. What? I think this is supposed to be like his memories, kind of. And we go back to the show. Oh. Anyway, Jackson tells him that it's time for
Pong.
let's go. It's time for Pong. And he's so excited to do Pong, Brady.
Oh, that kind.
They fill up the cups with not beer, but soda, but like, they say it's beer. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, they're doing duos, apparently.
Oh, what is
And
Becky
that's
gonna
what
be
Jackson
a birthday
says.
boys?
And then he gets Becky for his duo. Oh, that's good. Anyway, he gets this random party goer that we'll see him later on in this go count. But anyway, he throws the ping pong in the cup, and Jackson's drinking it. Yeah, let's go. They're doing really good.
I thought you're supposed to bounce the
Becky
ball.
gets a drink. They're doing so good. Oh, Becky made it. He's gonna get drunk. I don't know what's going. He made it in. What? They apparently got a secret handshake.
Already?
And that starts to tick off Brady. But Brady just drinks his beer. You're just leaving him hanging there, Brady. Then Brady throws the cup at Becky. What's the? Then he realizes what he's done, and then Becky, no. Oh my god! What the? That's not Becky. And he goes back to the room.
I don't know.
Get out of it.
Okay.
Then he sees him and Becky fighting about Jackson or something. I don't know. But Becky doesn't want to be with him anymore. And so, but then we turn to see this glitchy figure in the doorway. What? Who is that? Who that?
Who that?
It has a pretty clear cutout of someone. But then he comes back to the present or the past or whatever. I don't know anymore. And he does his party trick. Ew.
An egg?
Ew. Then Brady needs to get out of the room because his little Brady bladder can't hold it any longer. But he just needs to go because he's having a bad time. But those two are now partners while Brady is using the bathroom. Oh, pretty house. Okay, Brady's back. Brady, why are you standing like that? Brady. Then he hits the cup and it announces to everyone that it's time for the cake.
All right, sounds good. All right.
Yeah, cake. I love cake. Cakey, cake. And then there's his parents that made all the party happen.
Huh.
Made all the
Something about his parents. Can't put my finger on it, but they look a bit too young to have a kid that. They look a bit too young, I'll be honest.
party happen. Oh, sorry. Anyway, Brady is going over to cut the cake. Yeah, let's cut the cake. Well, he has to get the knife first to cut the cake.
Oh,
And there's
wow.
just singular knife. Oh, we went out of the world. Oh, and we're cutting the cake. Cutting the cake. Cutting the cake. Oh, he's laughing.
Is
And
there
there's
already blood on
the
the
cake. And she's running. Wait, what? And he's turning around and seeing Jackson and Becky talking to each other. And then what is going on with their eyes? They're and then wait,
Oh, and then
Becky's
there's the
supposed to be
shatter.
there. Why is it glitchy? Then then Brady starts fighting with Jackson and Becky. Holy crap, what is going on? And they're recording at the entire fight. And then Brady's having a panic attack in the corner. And then he goes back and he throws a knife on the ground, which still has blood on it. And then it goes back to them fighting. And he yells at his past self to stop or something. And then there's the glitchy figure again. Oh. Then the glitchy figure picks up the knife. Oh. Uh-oh. And then the glitchy figure starts chasing him through all of the party and stuff. What the heck? What is going on? Then he goes into the room and then it's like a bathroom or something. Oh my, I think he's having a panic attack or something. I really don't know what's going on anymore. Then, okay, we go into this room, which, yeah, this is why I put a warning at the start of this video. It's so weird
Yeah, I
and
understand
trippy,
that.
but he's calling out for Becky somewhat. And yeah, sorry guys if your eyes are hurting. But then we see the dead salmon balloon. Oh. For my jealous Jimmy.
Oh,
There's a knife.
Jimmy.
What? There's a balloon. And then he pops the balloon. But then he falls down. What? But then it goes back to the house from earlier. What? And then the glitchy figure's just standing there. And it's Becky. What is going on? Becky is holding her hand out to help him? No. Oh no, he's turning glitched. Oh, he's turning glitched. Becky starts having a monologue about how Brady was doing something. I don't know. Really, what is going on? But she walks around Brady having her little monologue. And we see him in the real world holding a knife and that's a dead body. That's our first kill on count. Becky, he got stabbed by Brady off screen. Yeah. I don't even understand this video anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay, why would you do that sort of thing, my guy? But then we go back to Becky talking to him, and then, oh, her stab wound just appears on her. He realizes what he has done, but I'm pretty sure this is all in his imagination, because after he's holding the bloody knife, he stabs himself, and he starts puking out blood. Ew, my guy. Oh, and then he falls dead on the ground, giving us our second kill on the count, but not our final. But our second kill is Brady, who stabbed himself in the chest. Yeah. How's your day going, guys? Anyway, then we go to back into his imagination dream world thing. And it's just Becky standing there holding the knife. So did Becky stab him? I don't know anymore. And it's just her standing next to the body, and then we zoom out of the set, and that what was this fever dream? This was definitely a fever dream or something. Anyway, it keeps on zooming out until it starts zooming out of the TV because she paused it. But then we go to see, then we turn around to see who's watching the TV, and it's Becky holding the remote in the chair watching all of it happen. And then she hits the remote and goes back to the start of the episode of Better Devil You Know. What? And then it's actually the credits. So let's roll the credits, my guy. Yeah. Oh, let's go. They're having shenanigans. Let's go. They're having shenanigans. Let's go. They're having shenanigans. Oh, he's in the fridge. Yeah. Crying. Yeah. Oh, they're on the table. And drinking. Yeah. And he's puking. Yeah. And they're laughing. Yeah. And then let's see. Oh, third kill on the count. Yeah, it's the party goer. Yeah, I don't know if this should count. Yeah, trespass by puppet. Yeah, what? I don't even know what's happening. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Now I got us to finish. There's an audio. I'll just yeah, I'm just gonna finish. Oh. Us here. I need to worry about. There we go. Alright. Alright. Wow. You. Whoa. Wow. I amaze myself sometimes. Overshot. Trying to move my mind. Before I get going. Whoops. Well, alright. There's a new crew. Aw, man. I might die before this. It was awful. Oh, great, the danger zone. Here we go. Alright, onward. And then, get out of here. Alright. Yes. Alright. Maybe a loud earth shattering. Ah. Going down. Mm. Come on, come on. There we go. Nope, don't want to go that way. Nope. Way. Really good music. Or, oh, that's as far as I let's go. Ah, I can't get the free souls. I gotta go. The train's gonna be here. Alright, here we go. Alright. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Whoa. Oh, come on. Get away from me. Already almost out. You're done business. Oh. Only one bear left. I'll just go to the objective. What do I have after me? Pretty sure in single player it's 3 that I need. But I'll put 5 up there just. Whoa. Yeah. 3. Then also in single player, whenever you go to pull the levers, you get a lot more time to do it than you do when playing with other people. Probably because you need to be able to actually do it. There they go. Oh. That's not gonna really help. There's the noise. If only I knew what it meant. Here you go. That way. Oh, there's a gate there. Whoa. Are you able to see them? Oh, there it is. Oh no, you really need a nuke here. Oh! Might as well just activate the boss. Need to find the beer. Oh! Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Alcohol! I'm dead. Ha! Ah, what a shame. Ah. Oh well. I tried. Could have gone better. Acid. Okay. So I finally unlocked that. Do need to level up. Need to level up electricity, and then I need to level up. But it'll be for later. Do that some other time. Anyways, so he's not gonna be able to be back for I'm gonna go. I'm a lot tired than I thought I was gonna be. It's getting hot. I'm gonna turn my air conditioner on. I'll get a drink of water. And yeah. Thank you, Horror and Gaming. Thank you so much for adding me and telling people who like your content to subscribe. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that, but you did that anyways, so thank you. Sorry you weren't able to be here for the end of it. And thank you to whoever has made it this far in the VOD. Thank you a lot. Yeah. Have a good day.